For cheap Ultimate Team coins, go and check out ufifa.com and use my discount code EGHD at the checkout to get 5% off your order. What's going on, guys? Jack here, and welcome back to the Road to Glory Let's Play series, episode 3. And today we're going to be talking about some camera and in-game settings, because I've had a few comments recently where asking me, what camera settings do I use, and also what other settings do I use, such as shot, power, kind of assistance and stuff like that. So we'll be covering that later on in this episode. Last episode was actually talking about formation. I've recently changed to the 4-3-1-2 formation. I think that's one of the best formations this year. Obviously, the only downside for this, really, in my opinion, is the fact that you can't use wingers or players in the left wing, right wing, that kind of thing. That's really annoying. That's the only downside to it, in my opinion. Other than that, it's a great formation with some great options to play, up front into the cam position and stuff like that. So, as you can see, we actually went 1-0 up here, and our second chance of the game, 15 minutes in, which is actually quite a good scoreline considering this is FIFA 16 and not many goals actually happen in this. But 15th minute, we go 2-0 up. Great start to the game. I'm going through here, 30th minute, and I randomly get lags out completely. As you can see, I was actually controlling with the controller, and all of a sudden, bang. And that's the time when every single person on Ultimate Team just got lags out. Whether you're in a game, trading, doing whatever you're doing, the EA server's just messed up again. So my record now has got even worse because of these disconnects, which is really frustrating. Let me know if you guys have had any of the same issues in the comment section down below. I imagine you would have, because as I just said, everybody that was playing the game at that point in time would have got lagged out. It was absolutely so annoying, basically, because obviously this is a Road to Glory. I'm showing you how to do things, and my record now looks terrible because of it. But going to our second game, guys, as you can see, he doesn't have much chemistry. 46 chemistry, only with his striker and left wing did he actually have any links at all. So I thought this game was going to be quite easy, but he turned out to be a half decent player, basically. We could start off really good. 8th minute going past a player there with Rondon. Nice weak foot finish, and very simple, basically. But Rondon, for me, one of the better players in the team. Obviously, he's a lone player at the moment. I'm definitely thinking about upgrading to him or buying him back when I actually get the coins to do so later on in this series, because he's been so good for me. But as you can see there, another connection loss from the EA servers. That time, I didn't get lagged out from the game, so I actually got my coin boost rewards and also got the win for that. So I'm now 2-1-4 when it should be, I think, 4-1-2. I think that should be my record anyway, but definitely not 4 losses. That is just crazy. I haven't lost that many times in the series. But anyway, we start off. We don't start off. We actually go to the transfer list to buy a new player, because I need some more centre mids, or I need some more midfielders actually, because obviously this formation, changing from the 4-4-2 to the 4-3-1-2, it needs a lot more of the centre mids, because we've got 3 centre mids, 1 cam. Obviously you can put any centre mid you want in the cam position if you need chemistry. So I actually bought McCarthy, and also bought a new centre back as well, who is, I believe, an Argentinian from Everton, and he's actually really good. Good pace in him, pretty good stats, and he's very cheap, so he's a non-rare player, which is obviously why his price is actually quite low. We're going to our next game, as you can see, against this guy called Beast FC, and I think the last person I just played had Jerome up front. Obviously, this guy's got a lot more chemistry, 72 chemistry, still a pretty poor team, to be honest. Starts off great there, Van Ginkel, and going to take a shot. I've been disconnected. Are you mad? 3 disconnects in 3 games. Obviously, that one I still get the match coins just like the previous one, and I do get the, I was actually about to say I do get the points for my divisions, but I didn't get the points for divisions. I lost contracts on my loan players such as De Gea, which is obviously quite vital for me. But my God, EA, up your game. I get frustrated every single year at the start of the game that servers completely get messed up. I think, out of every game that is on any console, I think EA and FIFA have the worst servers. Now, obviously, it's to be expected that games do get overloaded with players, especially at the start, because it's quite hard to calculate, or estimate how many people are going to be on your servers. But every year it happens with FIFA. So frustrating. But we do go out and buy a new goalkeeper, obviously, because De Gea's contracts run out. I had a look at Begovic and also had a look at Valdez. I believe it was 282 rated players, and even Howard, and they were both, all 3 of them, very expensive. So I had to go for someone that wasn't as expensive, but still pretty decent, obviously, in the BPL. So I went for Vorm, about 750 coins, but he's a great goalkeeper. He was in my cheap BPL squad. And we're going to our last and final game of this episode. It's been 3 games, but obviously we had quite a lot of disconnects this episode, sorry, so I thought I'd go into another game for you guys. But it starts off really good, obviously testing out Vorm, the new goalkeeper, and it was a great save there, clearing the ball. And I've got quite a lot of clips actually, having a look at my timeline right now. So we go through here with Sessegnon, takes a shot, and this goalkeeper just saves it. I think his name is Perrin or something like that, if I can see it correctly in the goal. But his goalkeeper was on one, you'll see in a second. Again, another opportunity. It was a very, very back and forth game, a lot of counter attacks going on. McCarthy, I think it was McCarthy, taking a shot there, and he's literally just held the ball again, not giving away any easy corners. But I do get through 28th minute. McCarthy, I would say it's not quite his debut because we got him the game before, but we didn't have much opportunity to use him in the game before because we got disconnected. So technically this is his full game, so we're going to call that his debut goal. And again, McCarthy getting through, going around here, fake shot, and I take a shot here with my right foot, obviously. Got the deflection. Very lucky from my point of view, and obviously the other person I was playing, he's probably fuming at that because deflections and stuff like that do happen quite a lot in FIFA 16 actually. But here are my in-game settings. So as you can see, I've got 3 assisted, and then semi, and then manual, and that is the way I like to play that. And then also when we go to the camera settings, I leave it on tele broadcast, but I do change the camera settings in terms of like the zoom and height and stuff like that. So I put it to custom, and then put it to 17, and then also put it to 3. It basically means it zooms out a little bit. It gives me more, you know, angles to see basically, especially as you're running up the pitch or you're looking at crosses. And some of the some of the stadiums used this year actually do have like different viewing angles, so it's nice to be a little bit more zoomed out just in case you go onto a big stadium. So as you can see, a lot clearer, a lot better. If you want to use those settings, make sure you pause the video and go back and see it yourself. So he does get through here to make it 2-1. 70th minute, I was actually dominating this game, to be honest. He did have a couple of clear-cut opportunities, but he didn't put them away, so I thought, you know what, this guy's not really much of a threat. Coming into the 80th minute now, he actually gets through here with Deeney, puts it through to Morrison. He was quite low fitness. I thought if he takes a shot here, it should be a corner, but near post, and he actually puts it away. Great finish there. I can't really take it away from him, but we do get through here with Bolassi. Takes a touch, and for some reason, he decides to slide tackle me. Poor decision in my opinion, because I wasn't really going to score that unless I'd done some magic there with Bolassi with his 5-star skills. But take the penalty, and he saves it, so fair play to him. That was a great save. Not a bad penalty, to be honest, but I do get a goal off of that corner, which was a bit of a lifesaver, to be honest, because obviously we was winning that game quite easily, 2-0, and all of a sudden it was 2-2. Missed a penalty, could have easily lost this game, especially as he had a chance there on the 90th minute that could have gone in. So that is going to be the end of this episode, guys. If you have enjoyed it and you want to see another episode, make sure to drop a like and make sure to subscribe as well. You're probably subscribed already, but if you're not, make sure you do so down below. Very close to getting promotion, but I need your help on some players for my squad. So make sure you have a look at my squad, have a look at my budget. It's about 3,000 or 4,000 coins, I think. So let me know some players in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.